Good evening, as always. Number one on the stream, welcome. Good evening, Igor. Hope you can hear me loud and clear. Hope you had a wonderful day. Yeah, just some practice today, nothing special. Yeah, hello Gab. Also, nice to see you on the stream here. This time not angry, just Austrian. Und guten Abend, Leser. Schön, dass ihr seid. Willkommen im... wir versuchen, die Settings zu raten. Also, das ist ein bisschen lustig werden. Also, just said in German, we're just guessing the settings at this point. I haven't done anything. Ja, mach euch, kein Stress. We have the right settings, yes I have actually. Don't worry, I've got mine so you can see it actually. So it's the third livery of IRS Season 1. So pretty much everyone, like every single livery was based on white and black, as you can see also here. I have a name for like the Citroen and the Audi. I was searching for a name for this car, but I think I'm pretty sure what I'm going to choose. And I need to change something in the livery because of it. Yeah, plenty of time for making livery, don't worry. I'm more focused on getting the right settings. Woo! Yeah, I'm used to Assetto Corsa a bit, so I can use the curves a bit more without taking off. I hope I don't have the problem as last time that the comments don't refresh. I will take a look after this lap. Yes. Ooh, you're using the Peugeot. I mean, this thing has over 1000 horsepower. Newton meter of torque. Horsepower would be nice, but I think it's just really bad to drive out of slower corners, and Daytona has a lot of those. Most important thing about the 919 is that they actually rev out the car as much as possible, or the 7th gear will be pretty much the killer of top speed. So you have to shift as late as possible. We're gonna lose so much time. Maybe I have to set the tire degradation a bit higher. Could be a lot better because I think the softs are like too good. They shouldn't last for that long. Yeah, that's what I told you. Not a fan of this car either. I don't like it at all. Yeah, this car has way too much torque. The same thing happened to me at the Porsche chicanes at Le Mans with the Peugeot. Has my driving style changed a bit? Because I'm way too aggressive, I think, on my tires. Okay, I think for 18 laps is actually okay, the soft. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe putting it up to times 6, but there shouldn't be a lot of changes, to be honest. Yeah, I think this should be the best option around here, except for the Toyota should be the best car. If I'm honest. Yeah, I think times 6 should be fine. At least we got the settings now. Yeah. Okay, 5 to 6 laps is actually okay. But we could turn it up by 1, yes. I go for 1 quarter lap and that should be it. So times 6 tires, times 2 fuel should be just fine. Let's actually change it to times 6 because I want to see after the pushing laps how many I can go for. M6, yeah. Was regarding to the name, my car for the Nordschleife, just the Nordschleife, we're not using the 24-hour layout. For the Nordschleife, we actually, I used the R8 Evo, as expected. His name is Zeus. I already said, I think, a long time ago. I just redone the livery bit. Citroen will be called Megatron, as also posted, and this car will be called Pegasus. And I need to add some liveries. But this is pretty much 90% is finished on this car. So it's pretty much the final livery. As you can see here. Maybe after I get a good color lap, I'm going to drive the hards to see how much the difference is between those two tire compounds. Perfect, I already got a penalty. Good color lap. What happened? Did you hit the pit exit on turn 1? It's really easy that it can happen. Yeah, I thought so. I think it's way too dangerous. Also on the 24 Hours of Daytona, there was pretty much a crash here because the wall is open for no reason. So easy to hit the wall there. Also happened to a lot of pros here. Happened to Snow and Kevin on the same race, for example. Ooh, that's not good. I don't know how strong the force feedback is on your wheel. I don't have it on that much because we just pretty much harm myself if I crash or if somebody crashes into me. Of course the lap is ruined by the penalty and the next one is also ruined by the penalty. So let's use this as a cooldown lap. Oh my goodness, the tires are going away really quickly. Okay, I keep it on 5.5 on the RS50. So I think it's important that we keep the tire degradation at this level, or pretty much everyone is going to choose the hard tires, lap on pit, like pit on lap 1 and then just only go for soft. Really? Good evening, brother Tula. Nice to see you here. Of course, don't worry that you are not able to host anything today. Hope you had a wonderful day. Thank you for your opinion yesterday. Actually helped me out a lot with my decision. Just in practice today, nothing special. To be honest, I wanted to do this in private to figure out the settings, but some people wanted to join, so why not like stream it and do a private lobby. Don't worry about anything. I mean, we did so many lobbies in the last years, so don't worry about missing out on one. Sure, yeah. So that means that you cannot join us on Saturday. Would be a shame, but of course. Ah, Saturday, sorry, I read Sunday. Whew, relieved. Would be a shame to not have you on the final. Okay, Daytona is definitely times 6. I would do the weather settings a bit less because the night is way too quickly. So let's change that. Ah, I forgot to test the hard, so I'm going to do it right now, of course. 18 laps is still good. Fuel times 2 is still good. Times 2. Good evening, Slime King. Nice to see you here on the stream. Just some practice today. Nothing special. I'm gonna figure out some settings for some future races. That's not the pit lane. Hold on a minute. Let me take a look at your livery, actually. Nice color scheme. They've been more creative than me. Yeah, I'm gonna drive now like I would in a race to see how much the pace is off. Nein. Einfach die LMP1 Autos. Also alles ab dem Peugeot 908 ist erlaubt, sozusagen. Also ich möchte auch keine VGTs oder so sehen. Also Toyota halt, Nissan ist erlaubt, Porsche, beide Toyotas natürlich. Was auch immer es alles gibt, Peugeot. So let's see how much time we lose. Really? In Austria it's really nice actually. We have 15 degrees. So pretty much perfect. Nice, so same as in Austria. Really nice. Hope it's not too hot actually. I'm pretty happy that we don't have much more than 50 degrees because I have to wear a winter jacket as my uniform. Yeah, in the summer it's horrible. So I hope it doesn't stay too hot for too long. Okay, so hard tires are 2 seconds per lap slower. I don't know the pit stop delta time actually. It could be a real strategy to come in at lap 1 on the hards. Penalty. Okay, then yeah, then no, big no. A lot of time. Okay. Guess we have Daytona. So maybe Le Mans. I haven't actually tried Le Mans yet, but I know how the weather is going to be, and there's not going to be like a real tire strategy. It's just staying out and out on wet conditions. This times 24. Ooh! I have so much weather slots. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, let's do something like this. No required tire change at this rate, and it's the opposite to Dayton. We only have the medium tires. But the weather settings are crazy. I have no idea if they work or not. Quite curious actually. Or didn't change the tire settings. Sorry guys. Times 2. Times 2, that is. Now that's also what I wanted to ask you, Tula. We're quite curious to see when it starts. Of course, we're not doing 18 laps. If you're wondering why the settings are on 18 laps, and not going to do such a long race. Really, what exact issues? So doesn't the pedal shifter not correspond to your actions, or what is exactly the problem? Penalty. Nice one. Ooh! That leg was crazy. Oh really? For the Ice 50? Nah, the Ice 50 it's perfect. You can just lightly tap it or smash it, and it's going to result in the same thing. But you cannot really misshift. Yeah, and that's the same experience I have when driving on toolless lobbies. That's why I do not want to drive them usually, because I end up just lagging around and win someone's race. Of course, I don't even have a chance to win in his lobbies usually, because when a lag happens, like it's the same like my car will stand 1 second still. Sure you can. Hold on a minute, let me just send you the code. I mean, you can see it when I'm just typing it in the chat. Yeah, that's the PS4, pretty much. I mean, I got a penalty, so I was like, why not just giving up and sending the link? LMP1 cars, so more than Group 1 cars, no VGTs. So the 919, the Toyota TS30, the newer Toyota, Nissan, and so on. I would also allow the Peugeot. I don't think it's actually a good car, but I can use it. Really? Now mediums for this race because of rain, and I do not want a tire strategy race here on Le Mans. Want some good battling. And of course no bump drafting allowed. Same for Daytona. I mean it's fun working together, but that pretty much kills the racing as soon as someone has like a more than a 1 second gap. We will never be able to go again. I think on the soft tires a Group 1 car is too fast around Le Mans. Like the Porsche chicanes are almost flat out and it's too easy to drive, that's why I chose the mediums. I know, but I'm pretty sure we can actually fight all the time and not crash into each other, hopefully. At least I hope so. Yeah, that's also too complicated. I know how we should say, but I think I would just say don't do it at all. Like only when you are absolutely at the back because of an incident and somebody waited for you, then you two can work together. Like this, but I wouldn't allow it, to be honest, just for better racing and fairness. Yeah, okay, for the practice you can choose whatever you want. For the race, we'll be restricted to LMP1, but choose whatever car you have. Yeah, for practice I don't care what you use. I mean, it would be the best to use like the thing intended also be used for the race, of course. Choose what you want, it's practice. I have to think upon my lap. One time we did a race with Tula. I don't know if it was... I'm not sure if it was like a normal lobby race that was just longer or if it was one of my events. But I had the best quality lap of my life here in Le Mans. Ended up first place. Then I had a bug at the start where the car accelerated on its own. Oh, look at the scenery. And I had like a 10 to 15 second gap and ended up on P4. Yeah. Of course, I have no idea why Polyphony doesn't allow to rent cars for lobbies. It would be one of the easiest fixes, but they don't want to do it. I would suggest you there are more circuit experience since the last time. I think on Grand Valley, for example, where you can get 1 million. Of course, the time trials online, up to 2 million if you are able to get a gold time. Which might seem impossible at first, but with some practice, gold time is definitely doable. Oh yeah, like this. Okay, like day and night is perfect as wanted to be. Let's see, in 3 laps, at least in 1 or 2 laps, there should be rain coming. If there's no rain at all for 3 laps, then yeah, not good. Need to force the settings to be different. Yeah, Grand Valley Reverse is a thing with the R34 von Mainz. Like the best time I've ever had here was 3:29 on mediums. I have no idea how I did that, to be honest. Yeah, that's why we practice actually. So let's see how late slot number 4 is. We will still go for the almost race distance. Want to see where the rain starts. Perfect after 4 laps. Night is perfect as I want it to be. I totally forgot how dark Le Mans actually is. Welcome to the lobby, bro. Nice to see you here. Look at the stream when I look back actually. I think it's much worse on my TV than on the stream. But my TV is like pitch black, like literally pitch black. I don't see anything. Really? I mean, I did some fun races, and one of those was actually driving with the Formula 1 car here at night. It's quite interesting. Still 0 rain. Not good. I think it should have a bit more top speed to be really fun, but definitely really nice car to drive. picking a penalty every time. Cannot even see the corner, that's why. I know. But I feel like Super Formula cars are great on acceleration and really good downforce, but the top speed is not enough. I know. Pretty sure Super Formula should be faster than F1. And F1 is not using the batteries. Okay, that's good. I mean, the problem with LMPs is that battery dies pretty early. But I think it is okay, to be honest, with the LMP ones. And the rain is coming. Way too late. Do you know that? Because I have no idea about Super Formula. I haven't watched a single race or anything. Don't worry about it too long, really important to do that, of course. I'm pretty sure we understand. And rain is gone. So we don't have the right settings. I think I will change the weather settings now to see if there's any difference. That's the reason why. Thank you, Polyphony. Really nice of you. Let's do it once more. Thank you, Sloan. Much appreciated. I do like this now. Should be fine. Of course, now the daytime is screwed up. I hope the weather isn't. Should be fine. I'll take a look at it again. Yep. Perfect. I hope so. We will see. Don't text and drive as you could see quite clearly, honestly. No worries. Listen to your body. If you're not able to drive, then please don't. I see rain. That's good. Maybe a bit too early actually, because it's literally lap 1. The rain starts. But it would be perfect that at the end of the lap it would be like a bit wet, but not too much. Really? I mean, I got so many strikes for my accounts for GTWS on what's it called? The track in New York. Watkins Glen. I got so many copyright claims or issues that I'm not allowed to comment anymore on either my IRS video for some reason, my IRS account, and my Turn 1 Survivor account. Like only one time I forgot to change the main menu settings to streamer mode, and I got copyrighted for the music, but only like the stream was banned in Russia for some reason. And I think I have viewers in Russia. If yes, then I'm sorry for them. I don't think so, to be honest. Oh, hey Slam. I don't trust music in anything because I'm so afraid of a copyright strike. That's why I just use normal audio and from the YouTube audio library for iOS. And hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, it's not so much editing as I could have done, but I think for the time I had to do this, it's okay. Now you're gonna have 4 more for IRS, you're gonna have even 1 more for Road Atlanta, which is still missing. Maybe if Chula wants, I can do some highlight videos of multiclass. If I have time, I will do. I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, so if the car is still drivable at Porsche chicanes, I'm happy with the settings. I will keep that for IRS. Really? Thank you. Much appreciated. I mean, maybe it helps that I'm talking so much, even in private. Aha, the cloud ends for some reason. So I mean, it would be bad, but I don't think I would pit at this moment. Yeah, I mean, I don't think, actually it didn't feel that weird to say Apex all the time. I think it's just confusing for Felix to say Felix, because I'm not saying my own name. That's my gamer tag, and yeah, it's not too bad. But if I would say my own name, that would be confusing. Okay, the weather is really interesting. Because driving on Inters now is the best option, but to pit, I don't know if it's that good of an idea. Still pretty much drivable. Cannot do full throttle. Really? I mean, I don't know if you like the username. I think it's quite good. Better and more creative than Apex for sure. Because there are pretty much a billion players who have bought Apex. Settings are perfect. Let's finalize them. I will write them down. Yeah, that's good. So Le Mans 8 laps, mandatory tires none. Tires are ×2, fuel is ×2, yeah, doesn't care. Now the important part, we started on S10. S10 to R2 to R07 to CO6. Okay, so we have all the settings we need. That's good. I can quite imagine that. I can imagine that. Okay, what we're going to do now is I have to think of something. Okay, we can test the tire degradation for Nordschleife. That's the last thing we're going to do. So we make a huge switch to the Nordschleife now. The normal version. On Goofy, of course. Sure. Oh, I forgot to change the weather. Okay, it changed on itself. Perfect. It's important to test the soft tires. This is the only problem we have. See if they are able to hold for 2 laps or not. No worries, yeah. Just practice, not the most exciting thing ever. All good. Still was nice to see you here. Ah, okay. The leg cost us the corner. So the idea is that either with tires saving, the soft should last 2 laps, or with normal driving barely 2 laps. That's all we need for the settings. Oh, way too fast. Into carousel. The tire settings are all over the place. Times 4 should be perfect, but the tires are barely scratched. I don't know about you guys, but I think the tire degradation is much too low. Should be much higher. I'm not good at the notch life either, I feel. I have other problems. I have a lot of problems with the grip levels. It's pretty much all over the place. But do you spin in carousel or at the exit? Because it's two different types of mistakes that can happen. The entry, are you just braking too late or are you still braking while entering the carousel? Because if you brake on the carousel, the grip isn't as much as usually you will end up spinning. Yeah, that's what I mean, I don't get the grip at this track. Perfect timing. The problem is this is the only qualifying we have. It's on the Nordschleife, it's IRS track. I don't have the best cards for actually keeping my P200 championship until the end. Man, I'm so bad at this track. That was close. See, you didn't spawn actually this time. Nice one. Yeah, the tire degradation is much too low. I have to double it, I think. Or almost double it. I think it's on 4, so I will do it like on 6 or 7. I think 7. I don't want to hear any 6, 7 jokes, okay? I've heard enough of them. I will go for one more lap and call it a day. Just enjoying the beautiful scenery and trying to learn the track. My tires are halfway done, so let's put up the settings to 7. I think. Maybe I think 6 could be also enough. No. Maybe I try once more. It should be 7. Danke fürs Überlassen. great lap time. Oh, much slower. Yeah, that's it for today. I will keep it on 6 for good reasons. So we have all settings. Really nice. So we had how much times 4 was pretty perfect. Okay, perfect. Yeah, still more than enough. You were like 4 seconds faster than me, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that I have no chance next weekend, this weekend, no chance, because I will be pretty much last place here. That will mean I will start last place for Spielberg, which also mean I will start like middle or back for Le Mans, which is not good because I will definitely have no chance to win there, and same for Daytona. Not great. Let's just take a look at the daily races and then yeah, I will go back to my work as usual. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Ooh, Group 4 is the wrong class for this layout. Group 2 a bit better. Okay. But with driver rating change, really? Okay. What Atlanta? I don't know. I hate the first corner about Atlanta so much. If you do one mistake, then your whole race is over. Any interesting cars here? Let's see. Oh, first result. It's okay. P4 already have it. C9 have it. Mark 1, I had it. Guys, this is the best car in the game. I cannot change my mind. Maybe together with the Mazda SMB. This car is the most fun car to drive in the whole game. Such a banger. The suspension is really weird. I don't know if you're remembering the video sent of the Alfa Romeo. Such a nice handling car. Let's see if anyone commented on something I posted. I don't think so. This looks really nice. Crazy photograph. Yeah, definitely a nice thing. Okay, no new comments. I don't care, to be honest. I think still the same. Okay, you can watch that. For some reason, I thought that this overtake was fair. And then, nowadays I would say that there's no way this is a fair maneuver. I'm gonna just show 2 quick replays, like only 30 seconds each. I did the most crazy overtake attempt here. Feeling sorry for the other guy, actually. Well, I think I was like on D or C rating, where the Porsche was our main car. Those were beautiful times. Ooh, P2. I keep it on this perspective. The maneuver ends, like happens at the end. But this was me at C rating. You can say if I was good back then or not. And just like giving the brakes a break, so to say. This maneuver right now, I have no idea why I thought that this was a legal move. I feel really ashamed. I mean, this was the definition of hit and run. I mean, he braked too early, but there's no reason I should go for this. Yeah, crazy maneuver. And at Brazil, I mean, crazy. I've seen it again at the replay. Not my best thing I've ever done, that's for sure. Well, you can overtake there, but I don't think it's that good. His bar was good. Yeah, this was it, I think. Yeah. I have to see actually. I remember at Brazil I did 2 times the same overtake. And I have no idea how I didn't die at turn 1 and 2. Like at this time I drove on onboard like camera, so this was pretty crazy to actually avoid. The next thing you will see. Those were times when I actually drove daily races. Yeah, I'm oddly re. Nice one. Yeah. I have to see. Take a look at them. This was pretty much normal racing at sea. I know, I still think the overtake is pretty fun actually. So these guys end up fighting. He's gone between these two. And I did it like 2 times. I only saved it for once. Yeah, the old Porsche sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Absolute disgrace. I already had the I already showed the normal sound how it should be from Assetto Corsa, for example. Yeah, my nice Fiat. Yeah, my top 50 lap, my best lap time of all time. This was one of the most fun things I've ever did with the Fiat. Even this thing sounds better than the 911 RSR, the normal one. Even if it was really short, this was the most fun I've ever had. This car is so nice. I mean, you just jump in. I love engine swaps for this reason. Just the physics, the weight shifting is the most problematic thing here. Because it feels like the car is spinning, and then like immediately the weight goes, and then yeah. Period. So that's it for today. Yeah, just showing some things here, and thank you for being part of the stream and the racing and everything, and see you hopefully at least on Saturday. I won't be available, I think, tomorrow and on Wednesday, so I will have to do the final settings or testing on Thursday evening, and see you hopefully there. And until then, take care and see you soon.